Hey everybody, this is Resource Rocky. Welcome back. I'm here to help you build businesses so that you don't have to do it by yourself. I'm here to help those that are between 20 and 35-year-old, male, female, people that are really kind of seeking to build a business or kind of don't know where to start. And so my YouTube videos will be basically tailored for you. And so as you subscribe, as you comment, as I learn from you more, I'll be able to better help you. And this content's all free. What we're going to be doing is a bunch of little tutorials or little snippets of how to build a business, and let's get started. So if you ask any entrepreneur their secret to success, it's going to be one big thing. And some people may say that it starts with strategies or tactic or the work ethic, etc. But I think it really begins with your mindset. You have to have the right mindset to be able to get into a business. And so this YouTube video, this channel is for you to be able to save thousands, hundreds of hours, dollars, so that you can kind of build on these things over time and build your business in the future or the life that you want. I know it can be hard to have a 9-to-5 job that you feel isn't fulfilling to you or you don't like or gets a little bit boring. And so I'm here to help you potentially be a little bit more creative, or maybe take a step out in this new 2025 year to be able to do something a little bit different, a little bit out of your comfort zone. And I want to be able to help you get there and give you the best resources possible. So the mindset is, I think, one of the key business things that we all need to have, and be able to have a mindset that failure is inevitable, that you're going to fail and that it's going to be weird, it's going to be awkward at first, but that over time, as you stay consistent and your mindset stays consistent, it will build and it will grow. Running a business is as much of a mental game as it is a practical one. Without the right mindset, even the best plans can fail. So really, it all boils down to your willingness to work, your willingness to grow, and your willingness to go through the hard times, because even though the hard times do pass, so do the good times. So you have to be able to balance that out and be able to focus on that mindset moving forward. The growth mindset is a term that was popularized by Carol Dweck a long time ago, and it's the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort, learning, and moving forward your mindset. And so I think one of the biggest things that I've noticed in other business owners, because I myself run multiple businesses and we gross over $5 million a year, is that people have either a scarcity mindset or a growth mindset. And so the scarcity mindset is the one where you're like, I don't know if this is going to be worth it. I don't know if I'm going to make it. I don't have enough money to put into it, or I don't have enough resources, or I don't think I'll ever grow because I'm not, talented enough, etc. Whereas the growth mindset is really more of like, I'm just going to keep trying. I'm going to try and grow this thing. I'm going to, do my best to keep moving forward, and whatever happens, but I'm going to try my best to grow. And I think that the latter is the better way to be able to build a business. Now, I want you to think about some challenges or setbacks in your business or your potential business. I want you to ask yourself, what did I learn from this experience? How can I use this lesson or challenge to move forward in my life? And what would I have done differently next time? So if you've already started a business or you're currently in one and you've had some setbacks, I want you to ask yourself those questions. And then know that every entrepreneur has setbacks. I've had setbacks, many setbacks, and these setbacks are really hard because they really kind of make you feel like you're lesser than, like, oh man, I really failed at this one business opportunity. This is gonna be terrible. And, I don't have a chance again. But remember that all the people that have had successes have had a ton of failures beforehand. And that's what makes you grow into success. It's being able to learn from the failures, and it's being able to move past that mindset of, I can't go anymore because this happened, so I feel like I just am not good enough. If we have a growth mindset, we're able to grow and we're able to build businesses, and that's what I want to teach you here in this channel. So I want you to focus on the things that you can control. This is kind of part of a method to be able to build a mindset, a growth mindset. What can you control? You can't control everything. There's going to be people you hire that leave you. There's going to be people that you hire that cause a little bit more chaos or a little bit more struggle for you. There's going to be financial burdens you may have in your business. But what can you control? You can control certain things. You can control the the way you hire people. You can control the way you manage the finances of the business, but you can control the way you present yourself every day to work, every day to your business, every day to your employees or future opportunities. These are the things that you got to focus on. The way you can understand, like, I can control certain things and I'll focus on that. That is the building block to having a growth mindset. And then having a growth mindset and resilience in life is just not mental, it's also physical. So you got to be able to learn to take care of yourself and be able to really focus on, that part of yourself, because you can only help your business as much as you're helping yourself as well. As we all know, popular author is J.K. Rowling, and she had 12 rejected publishers before Harry Potter became a big thing. And now we know that despite having 12 multiple rejections, she was able to push forward, and she had that growth mindset to carry Harry Potter forward, and therefore created such a novel that is worldwide. And since then has had Legos made out of them, new picture color books made out of it, a whole amusement park, theme park section for Harry Potter. I mean, it's pretty amazing what she's been able to do. Now, I want to be able to be clear about optimism and positivity. Optimism is not, the ignoring of reality. You want to be able to understand what your reality is, but you still want to be able to have a positive output or an optimistic output of what could become still. So optimism isn't really just about ignoring reality. It's about believing that with effort and creativity, you can overcome your obstacles. And I think that's one of the biggest things that we want to focus on. A positive outlook doesn't just make you feel better, but it makes everybody else around you feel better. So being positive and surrounding yourself with positive people in that workplace or in that new venture is going to be key, because a lot of people don't want you to succeed. They want you to fail, or they continue to question you why you're doing these things. For example, with me, I have successful businesses, but people are asking me, why do you want to do a YouTube channel? Why do you want to help all these people? Well, why does it matter? And for me, it's more the experience. This is something that I want to potentially put on the web and have not only, you guys on the other side look at it, but also maybe my future family and maybe, friends that needed it. All these things that I want them to be able to also build their lives and contribute to society in positive ways. Now, one of the big things for staying positive is, number one, have your day with gratitude. Try to figure out, one or two things every day, write it down, just be grateful for what you have right now. Surround yourself with positive people, and then always focus on the solution, not the problems. In business, you're gonna have a ton of fires you're always gonna want to put out, but don't always just focus on the problems or the fire themselves, but how you can fix them. But as you get into bigger business or you scale your business, you're gonna also have to let some of these fires go and focus on the bigger fire, the bigger problem, and then find that solution at hand for that one thing, because the other ones may not really make a difference in your business down the road. And we'll get into that as we learn more together about how to build a business. But right now, like I said, it's all about the mindset and how we can focus on keeping that straight initially. And then having a business is important, where you have that mindset, but you also have clear goals. You got to be able to have something to shoot for. Now, I want you to focus on shooting for something crazy, because if you shoot for something crazy and you land a little bit less than, you're still going to be in a good spot. Don't shoot for the minimum. Shoot for something crazy. Shoot for something like, man, I want to start this new barbershop and I want it to have 100 locations all around the world, and I want to be able to have amazing Google reviews, and I want these people to tell me that I'm the best barber in the world, and I want people to fly down and come see me. You can do that. Focus on that goal, because even if you only end up with 10, hey, guess what? That's still amazing. You did great. And I want you to be able to have these goals. I want you to shoot for the moon, so that if you don't land there, you get on the stars. I think that was a reference to Kanye West. I'm not sure though. Now, what we want to do is set clear goals. We want to set specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound goals. So we want to be specific. What exactly do we want to achieve? The more specific, the better. Measurable, you always want to have some sort of metric or something measurable you can do, because you can't grow a business without having measurable things. How did this video do on watches? How many downloads do I have on my video? How many people do I have in this business coming through barbershop? Or how many offices did I grow in the last month? All these things are metrics that you want to be able to focus on. Achievable. Does the goal you have currently sound achievable to you? relevant? Is it part of your overall mission, you know? And then time bound, you want to be able to have these goals and say, I'm going to achieve this or work to achieve this within the next year, 2 years, month, whatever. Now, I want you to stay present in the journey. It's really hard to make it in any business because you want to give up so quickly because you don't see a lot of results initially. Now, this is one thing that I want you to really focus on, because the more you can stay present and enjoy the journey, enjoy what you're trying to serve, who you're trying to serve, the better off you will be, but the better off your customers will be as well, because they will see that joy. They will see the enjoyment you have in your own business, and because of that, they will want to go through your business. They will want to purchase from you. They will want to be by you. I don't really believe that businesses are really always about the product. It's about the experience, and it's about how you make the other person or customer or client feel. How does Amazon make us feel initially? A long time ago, Amazon made us feel like, wow, this is so convenient. I can buy something online and then I can get it to my house in a week, and then they do Prime. And you're like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. I can buy things online and get it in like 2 days. That's amazing. Now they're doing same day delivery because they have these lockers or these storage units everywhere in most states where product is already matched there. And so you order it and they come next day and you're like, this is amazing. I don't even have to, leave my house. I don't have to use all my time up to go to the store and buy X, Y, and Z. And it's so convenient and it saves you time. So these are all things that I want you to understand in a business. It's staying present in the journey. And we understand that, being able to stay present is celebrating the small wins and detaching from outcomes. If something bad happens or you didn't get like a ton of customers initially, don't worry, don't take it personal, it's not on you. Just continue to stay steady, consistent, have that growth mindset, and refine what you're gonna do next. And then celebrating the small wins. If you got one view, if you got one customer, if you got one purchase for the month, that is a win. You got it out there. Now get to that person, that customer, that client, and say, what did you like, not like about that product? And that will build your mindset so you can grow, because you're asking for growth, but then also help you develop your business, because then okay, this is why that didn't sell very well, or this is what they did like, what I can kind of capitalize on. And then fear and doubt. In any business, you're gonna have a ton of fear. So make sure that you can break down the tasks you have at hand, because fear and self-doubt is like always gonna happen. You're gonna feel like you can't keep going. You're gonna have that self-doubt that you couldn't do it in the business. And so you wanna be able to visualize that success. You wanna be able to think, how can I succeed? I will succeed. And you wanna be able to break down the fear and say, okay, this is happening for one moment. I can move past this fear. It's not gonna ruin the business. It's not gonna ruin my life. I'm still gonna be okay the next day. All those things. Because sometimes when in a business or start a business, you feel like you didn't get that sale, or you lost money on a sale, or you lost money on the business in some way the first month, you're negative. You're like, oh my gosh, this is ruining my life. I can't do this anymore. I'm so screwed. But that's not necessarily always the case. And so you gotta be able to find out that growth mindset, that resilient mindset, and be able to break down the fear, take action, and visualize success. Now, surrounding yourself with the right people is going to be like number one, right? You want to be able to have people that have that growth mindset around you and can also mentor you or help you or guide you or be more personable and talk to you about these things. And when you get to have a business, or when you're growing a business and your other friends aren't, and you talk to them about those things, you're like, hey, I'm just starting this new business and I can't wait. I'm just gonna, do revenue X, Y, and Z, and I can't wait to scale it eventually. Your friends are gonna be like, dude, I don't care. Like, I work at, blank restaurant 9 to 5. Like, you're not even talking the same language as me. Or they're gonna say, why do you want to do that? You're not gonna make it, or it's so hard to make it. Or you're gonna have people that, want to guide you. And those are the people you want to get surrounded by. You always want to have people that are smarter than you in the room. And that way you can be able to learn, grow, and bounce off one from another. Now, You want to avoid people who constantly focus on the negative or discourage your dreams, because their mindset can hold you back. You want to have that growth mindset. I am here for you. I'm here to help you. I want to help you, and I know that you can make it. If you have something positive in the world that you want to provide and help build a business and scale upon that, I am your guy to be able to help you grow it, and I'm your guy to help you counsel and guide you through it. Now, confidence is not about knowing everything. It's about trusting your ability to get things out. And so be confident in yourself. Be confident that you can do this over time. I want you to understand that this is not a night success. This is gonna be a daily grind, and this is gonna be something daily you can do. But I want you to watch this video, and I want you to understand that and remind yourself that when it gets hard, know that it is supposed to be hard, but it will get better. And once you start finding that out, it's gonna be so amazing for you. There's I can't remember who wrote this out, but someone said on a Twitter or X or post or something a long time ago, said the reason why most podcasters don't make it is because they give up after the 20th podcast because lack of subscribers. And I mean, it's so true. You put in all this work, and you don't know if it's gonna make it. But if you find joy in the product you're doing, and you just stay consistent, and you have that mindset of growth, and you have that mindset of I'm gonna be resilient no matter what, someone was bound to see it over time, and someone is bound to be affected by it. And that person will continue to help spread the word. And that's all I want. I want you guys to be able to have somebody that can help you build that business and be able to grow without spending hundreds of hours, thousands of dollars on all these other things, but be able to build the basics and be able to have that guiding hand, so that I give you that confidence to move on to the next step, and also be able to give you resources, be able to help you answer those questions of what do I do next? What do I do next? Who do I contact about this? Who do I contact about that? So you can better understand the building blocks of your business. Anyway, I want you to understand that the mindset can be your superpower. It has been my superpower over my life, and it has been something that's carried me. And I know that despite all the failures I've had in my life with, other businesses and, just daily life, as long as my mindset is there, that is my superpower, and that has helped me get to the next level and grow and continue to grow. And that's why I want to share that with you guys. So in this video, I want you to think about what beliefs about yourself is holding you back from building your business today. What belief about yourself is holding you back? What steps can you take today to cultivate a growth mindset? How can you grow? How do you want to grow? Where do you want to be in the next month, 2 months, year? And then who in your life is supporting your vision? And if you don't have anybody right now, I want you to subscribe to this channel. I want you to comment. I want you to tell me what you're up to, what you're wanting to do in your business, because I want to be the one to support your vision. I don't think anybody in this world should go without support. And if you have a positive vision, something that is going to impact the world in a great way to save people time, money, resources, whatever, then I want to be there and watch you win. So stay tuned. I'm going to keep giving a video out, probably, a couple a week, and I'm excited to get on this journey with you guys. And just follow me, subscribe. I'm Resource Rocky, and I'll see you on the next one.